yeah, I don't want to, have these thoughts where, you know, because let me just say this. I think, and I'm not trying to brag, because I've never, and I'll just flat out say this. I've never been in a relationship before, ever. I never dated nobody before. I want to, for the next 8 years, really, when I'm done college, and if I choose to go to graduate school based on my major, I ain't telling you what it is. I want to just be clean. And I'm going to look you in the camera when I say this. Based on a lot of the things that's happened to me recently, and with all my things I'm doing with school, with work, I need to just live the right way. And I'm going to stay on the right path. I know for a fact that I am. But I told her, and like I said, some of these YouTubers on here have guided me to this way I'm thinking. And I need to, there's things, let me just say this. I never watched Kevin Samuels to hear him just talk about women and say how they're twos and fives and sixes and negative fives. I never watched him for that reason. I only watched him for male empowerment. When he talked about men that still live at home, I that really got to me. When he talked about men that are broke, when I was in Wisconsin and I saw videos talking about how men are broke and men need to work, there's no reason why you should be at home. I listened to that. It got under my skin. It stung, but when I heard it, I said, you know what? He's right. I gotta do this to get this, so I could. Cause there's no reason. Like I said, I have a 5-year plan. By the time I'm 32, I should have enough money. If everything goes right, I should have enough money where I'm not broke, where I could take vacations and not have to worry about money. But a lot of his philosophy is embedded in me now, where I like the things that I think, just dealing with people, dealing with workers, dealing with, women that try to get on my nerves at work. Listening to him doing the things that he told me is the best idea. That's what I applied to my life. But um yeah, I don't feel no kind of way about that lady, because it's like I could think it's about maybe 3 girls there. I'm not gonna say that they like me, but I feel like when you constantly are near a person, or you're like saying things to them, you're trying to get their attention, yeah, you probably want to talk to them. But let's understand this about me, and I don't really talk about it on this channel, but I have autism, if you didn't know that. And if you watch my video, you would understand the process and the the tactics that my so-called therapist, psychiatrist used on me. But I've been like this my whole life. And one thing that which doesn't process with me very well, is when I'm talked to in a way, because I'm very sensitive to words. One thing about autistic people, especially children, we're very sensitive to how you say things. So I'm not going to really talk to you if you say things in a way. And let me say this. It's not, if someone comments on here and says something pretty unbecoming, that's not what I'm talking about, because that's the internet. I mean, in real life, if I'm like, because the only interactions I have with people is through work and the gym, and that's it. And I'm comfortable with that right now, because these next 5 years, it's all about building, establishing money, establishing a savings, education. That's all I'm worried about, because I don't want to be 32 and I spent the last 5 years chasing after women that never liked me to begin with, chasing after people, flossing, spending money on the wrong things. I don't want that. I want to have something to fall back on in 5 years. When you spend your money on the wrong things, the wrong people, it's a waste. It's a huge waste. And I don't want to be like that at 32. But like I said, it's about maybe not including that lady, like maybe 3 women there. Because that's how they look at me. I could pick up on that, but I'm turned off by the way, like, and I'm just gonna be really blunt. I'm turned off by masculine females. I'm turned off 100%. What I'm talking about is, it's a lady that's like my supervisor. It's a white lady that's my supervisor. Now, she has to do her job. She's very, I don't want to say she's strict, but when I first started, she was a little bit like, and not, I don't really know the word, but she was just real like, get this done, get that done. But she never came off masculine, where I felt like we had to fight after work, or she was going to like she never comes off masculine. It's a lady there with dreads that's taller than me. She probably weighs like 295 pounds. She is everything I'm talking about. She's the epitome of what I'm talking about. She's very masculine. The way, like, when she followed me when I came out the bathroom. I didn't have to use the bathroom, but I wanted to wait till the bell rung to clock out to leave. She literally watched me get out the bathroom to tell me, "Oh, where you going? Get back over here. You gotta wait till you're relieved." And that's what I'm talking about. The way she talks, the way she walks, everything is just masculine. Bad energy, you know. But I'm kind of overplayed this video. Just some advice for you. Don't talk about controversial YouTubers at work. You know, me and this lady, we was having a little bit of a dialogue with, we were just talking about, cause they always talking about me at work, cause they thought I got fired. And I said to her, why are you so concerned if I get fired? What does that have to do with you? Why are you concerned if I don't have a job? Because that's a sign of a hater, for one. And you don't get nowhere in life worried about other people. All the time you spend worrying about what this person does, how they make their money, where they live, you could be doing 100 different things with your life. Think about that. But my message and what I've learned: take care of yourself, educate yourself, save your money, and eat right.